Okay, so we're back. I've skipped ahead to activity 7. Activity 5 and 6 are basically about the blender. Hopefully you figured out how to do the blender. It was really, you just had to put in one line of code, just like you did when you were doing the activity before that we went over in the introduction. So on this one, what we're doing is we're figuring out how to get the horse to change into a unicorn. So the rainbow is set up to go across the screen in a diagonal manner, goes across the horse, and what we need to do is we need to set up an if statement and figure out when the rainbow is touching the horse, and then we need to change the animation of the horse to be the unicorn. Everything is once again provided for you already in the animation here. They already have the new animation there, the unicorn for you. So what you're going to have to do is just figure out, you got to put in this if statement. So hopefully, looking at the code, we analyze it. Do we need to put the if statement before or after or in the draw loop? We set up the velocity before the draw loop because we want the rainbow to move at a constant speed. So we're not using the counter pattern with the rainbow. We've also set up the horse already outside of the draw loop. So we set up all of our variables, we set up our animations, we set up velocities outside of the draw loop. Inside of the draw loop, that's where we're going to put, and we're going to check for things. So in this case, we're going to check to see if our rainbow is touching the horse. Or we could say if the horse is touching the rainbow. Either one, it still does the same thing. It detects to see if the two have actually collided or are in the same vicinity of one another. So with the isTouching, it doesn't matter really which one goes first. We can do rainbow first, if you can spell it right. Rainbow is touching horse. And then once that happens, that's when we're going to change the animation of our horse to be the unicorn. So we just put this in here, we type in horse, we change our animation to be the unicorn. And then when we go ahead and run our code, as soon as that rainbow gets to the horse, it changes into our beautiful, wonderful unicorn. So hopefully this kind of gives you an idea as to how to complete this level. It's really fairly self-explanatory. It's just a lot of students get hung up on trying to put that if statement in on their own. So make sure that you put it inside the draw loop, and you're checking to make sure that the rainbow touches the horse. And just to show you guys here, if I put in the horse first, and I put the rainbow second, it still is going to do the same thing. So the order of which is targeting which doesn't really matter in the isTouching block here.